Coco, congrats on the win. How does it feel to get that under your belt after the walkover?
Yeah, obviously in my second round, my opponent couldn't play, and I sent her a message giving her well wishes. And yeah, sometimes it's awkward having so many days off in the tournament, but I was happy that that didn't affect me because I felt in my first match I had some good rhythm, and I was able to continue that rhythm today. Sorry, we just walked up the stairs, so I'm so out of breath. Okay.
Played a match too, it's okay.
Yeah, but that's more tiring than the match. No, seriously, walking up the stairs is like the hardest thing ever.
Yes, what's your assessment on your serve performance today, and what, moving forward, would be the percentage you want to be at on your first serve?
Yeah, obviously I think I could have maybe made some more first serves in that second set, but overall I had a lot of aces and unreturnables, so I think I am, happy considering like where it was last week. So I'm always trying to get better, but just trying to take the little wins along the way. And I think second serve, obviously percentage in was way better today. So just trying to, be happy with where I'm at now, but still doing the things I need to do to improve.
Coco, you don't seem like someone, you don't seem like someone who lets the wins or the losses determine your worth as a person. And yet, really, by nature, you're a cutthroat competitor on the court. So just talk about that kind of inner dialogue that maybe goes on when you do care about the wins.
Yeah, I think for me, well, it's just learning when I was younger, I would take a lot of things to heart. And I think it was because I was used to juniors, and, we're not playing every week. At least my schedule wasn't built to play every week in juniors. So, you would, and I was used to winning more often in juniors, so you would lose and you would have whatever, like 3 weeks, and I would go play another tournament. And then this time, like in pro, it's like it's hard to win like every week, so you're basically losing more than you're winning. So yeah, I think it's for me just trying to forget them, but more so remembering like how I lost and hoping that's intact with where my long-term goals are. And then with the wins, I try to celebrate myself a little bit, but I don't know, I'm very much a like perfectionist type of person, so it's really nothing satisfying until you're holding like the big trophy, to be honest. But I'm trying to do better of like just again appreciating the little wins along the way too.
Coco, when we look at your side of the bracket, a lot of the top seeds have been knocked out early. How do you keep a mindset knowing you're going into matches against unseeded players who, casual and average fans might not know who they are? How do you keep your mindset that you have to take every match like you're playing a top seed?
Yeah, honestly, I think it's sometimes harder when you're playing people who are unseeded because they're going in that match with nothing to lose and everything to gain, and you're kind of, if you look at it from that perspective, then you're kind of going in the opposite. But yeah, I don't pay attention to rankings or anything like that because at the end of the day, like everybody is capable of winning regardless of the ranking or anything, and especially if you look at the last few tournaments, you definitely see that. So every match, I'm always like on guard and ready. And sometimes, if to be honest, I get more relaxed playing a top seed. Just because, I don't know, so you expect them to play great tennis. So, I don't know, something about knowing that if you lose, then there's because they're playing great tennis. And sometimes when you're playing on an unranked person, they can start off like not playing so well and then all of a sudden just be playing like top 5, top 10 tennis because they're loose and relaxed. So I think it's like more of a mental thing than actual like ranking thing.
Coco, how noisy, I suppose, has this year been from your perspective compared to previous years in terms of what you hear, what the energy is kind of around you, the discussion, all that sort of stuff? Has it been louder than previous years? Has it been quieter, same old? What do you think?
I mean, for me, it feels like same old. I feel like I'm under a microscope my whole career, honestly, like with the things on and off the court. So yeah, I would say the same. I think, honestly, like when you have a slam like now compared to maybe when I was before my U.S. Open run, I think it's a little bit easier the rest of the year because now everyone's not calling your bad, because I guess winning a slam defines if you're having a good year or not, and not the other tournaments as well. And that just doesn't go for me. That goes for all players. So yeah, I think for me, I think sometimes tennis fans want us to win like every week, but we're playing 11 months. It's not that easy, and so it's completely normal, I think, for maybe a player to have a good 3-4 weeks and then maybe not have as well of a good 3-4 weeks, just because of the way our season is built.
I hear.
And you heard exactly what Coco Gauff had to say after her win today, 6-2, 6-4, and she's going to prepare to play in the quarterfinals tomorrow against Paleoni. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how it plays out. She's going to be playing at 7:30. She handled business, and she's going to be able to get to the quarters, to the semis, excuse me. And I wonder if she's going to play. She's probably going to play side, like whoever wins over there. So it's gonna be interesting to see if she's able to overcome her past losses, like in the past tournaments. If she's able to handle business in the Cincinnati Open and do what's necessary, as the U.S. Open is coming upon us very, very, very fast. So that's a big time tournament. So hopefully she's able to do her thing and make this happen. That's the ultimate goal. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.